Congress here on the West Side. I believe we must take immediate action to address climate change. And while I thank this commission for allowing us all the opportunity to speak, many of us have stressed, and we urge you, and I urge you, to go bolder. We need 100% renewable energy generation by 2030. Woo! Number two, I urge you to please consider adding a tier for offshore wind. We are lucky here in New York State to have this resource of Long Island, and we have the wind resource to build a significant amount of generation. And we can have 5,000 megawatts of wind power offshore here in Long Island. And number three, I was a little bit concerned with my question, with the answer earlier with regards to Indian Point. It was my understanding that the governor was already committed to closing Indian Point. It is very shocking that Indian Point continues to operate, considering that its licenses to operate have both expired, one of them in 2013 and one of them in 2015. Just in the last year, Indian Point was found to have emitted radioactive waste into the Hudson 9 times. This is not acceptable. Even one time would not have been acceptable. And the fact that its licenses have expired and this continues to operate is unacceptable. And so I urge you that Indian Point should for sure no way be included at all in the nuclear generation that is part of your plan. And if it can please be closed down as soon as possible. Furthermore, Indian Point, of all nuclear plants in the United States, has had the most security breaches since the year 2000. I was covering the renewable energy and the energy industry in 2011 when the Fukushima, Japan disaster happened. And since 2011, when they had to evacuate 50-mile radius of Fukushima, Japan, the question has been, what would happen if they had to evacuate a 50-mile radius of Indian Point, which includes Manhattan? And there is still no disaster recovery plan for such a scenario. And so I urge you that, again, that Indian Point should be shut down and that Indian Point should absolutely not be included in the nuclear generation that is listed in this proposal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.